Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Grab some snacks, because today's gaming update is absolutely stacked. We've got monumental news, legendary franchises throwing shade, and some long overdue changes coming to your favorite shooters, so buckle up. Let's kick things off with the biggest headline in the FPS world. The Battlefield 6 multiplayer beta is about to drop, and it's imminent. We're talking just a few hours from now. The community hype is absolutely unreal right now. I haven't seen this much excitement around a DICE title since the early days of Battlefield 3. EA and Battlefield Studios have absolutely nailed it so far. The timing, the atmosphere, the visuals, all the leaks, teasers, and pre-beta hands-on reviews are painting a dream scenario for Battlefield fans. Now, look, we all know betas aren't perfect. There's always some jank queue issues or hilarious bugs on day one. But honestly, the feedback so far has been overwhelmingly positive. Players are loving the massive maps, the destructibility, the squad dynamics, the stuff that made Battlefield legendary in the first place. If the beta launch goes smoothly, this could be the FPS comeback story we've been waiting for. But here's where it gets spicy. Over in the rival camp, the Call of Duty execs, yes, Activision are keeping a very close eye on all this. According to notorious insider Tom Henderson, their attitude has been, and I quote, pretty chill, because they think Call of Duty is simply too big to fail. That's a bold stance, especially considering Code D has had a rough couple of years with player drop-offs, growing community frustration, and microtransactions that are getting harder to ignore. But get this, apparently, Activision has Call of Duty titles backed up and planned all the way through 2028. Yeah, that's 3 more World Cups worth of COD launches. But honestly, it feels like the higher-ups aren't really tuned in to what players are actually dealing with on the ground level, especially with all the feedback, the hacking problems, and the general sense of franchise fatigue that's been brewing. And speaking of hacking problems, let's talk about the next game changer, anti-cheat tech. Battlefield is rolling out a brand new system called Javelin. This is next-level stuff. It's not just banning cheaters after the fact. It's proactively locking cheaters out by requiring secured boot on PC. Basically, if your system isn't secure at the operating system level, you aren't getting into the game. Huge for the competitive scene, and honestly, way overdue. Of course, Call of Duty couldn't let that slide without making a move. Almost immediately, their team announced that Ricochet, their long-promised anti-cheat system, is getting a massive upgrade. We're talking deeper kernel-level controls and better machine learning to track down cheaters faster than ever. After all the hacking disasters that have plagued Code D, it's about time. And you can clearly see both studios cranking up their game because of the competition, which is fantastic for all of us. So, this isn't just another beta launch. Battlefield 6 is shaking up the industry right now, and it is forcing Call of Duty to up its game at last. I am dying to dive back in, even if I'm probably going to get dunked on pretty hard after being away for a few months. But you know what? Seeing those servers, hopefully, survive the onslaught of hyped-up players is worth it. And yes, the early morning start time is wild genius move to avoid primetime crowds, or absolute madness. We're about to find out together. And, if you're a Call of Duty fan, heads up, Black Ops 6 Season 5 drops tomorrow too. Not gonna lie, the reactions have been pretty lukewarm so far, but I might pop in just to see if Activision can pull off a surprise and, hey, maybe roast a few of the new skins or modes while we're there. So that's the scoop. If you're hyped, nervous, or just here for the memes, tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. Smash that like button if you're excited for the Battlefield 6 beta, and subscribe so you don't miss the deep dives, first impressions, and let's be honest, plenty of hilarious fails coming your way soon. This channel's going full send with Battlefield 6 coverage, and I promise not to hold back. Catch you next time, enjoy the beta, stay safe online, and may your squad mates actually revive you for once. Game on!